I am excited about today's video because today we've got a really tasty, sexy product. We've got yogurt? Wait, really? Yogurt? What? Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. It may not be the flashiest product ever, but it is pumpkin season, of course. We are seeing everything pumpkin flavored, and if you haven't looked in your dairy aisle at your grocery store, you may not have realized that there are actually a ton of pumpkin flavored yogurts out there right now. I picked up 3 of them, and I'm using this as just sort of an example to show you what's out there, and I'm actually going to compare these 3 and see how these are as far as flavor goes. I have the Yoplait Original Pumpkin Pie flavor, which you can see right there. This one is 140 calories for this container. This one is made by Oui, and this is the Oui Pumpkin Caramel with fruit on the bottom. This one is, let's see, 190 calories for this container right here. And then this one is from Chobani, and Chobani actually has 2. They have a pumpkin, this is the Pumpkin Harvest Crisp. They have a pumpkin yogurt that is just in their regular container, and it doesn't have the little crunchy bits that this one has. This one is pumpkin spice, low-fat Greek yogurt with oatmeal pastry pieces, creamy icing chunks, and cinnamon frosted cookies. And I thought that sounded a little bit better than just the regular pumpkin flavored yogurt, so that's why I chose this one. This one is 160 calories for this as well. I am going to start, I do have Moose Mug loaded here with some nice cold water as sort of a palate cleanser in between. And I am going to start with the Yoplait. This one seems to be about the most basic, the simplest one. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the pumpkin pie flavor Yoplait. All right, so there's a look at the pumpkin pie yogurt from Yoplait. I'm going to give this a stir. Has a pretty good pumpkin aroma coming off of it. So you've got that sort of orangish, sort of tannish color there. I guess maybe tan colored more than anything. Let's go ahead and see what the Yoplait pumpkin pie flavor yogurt tastes like. Here we go. There's a nice spoonful right there. So that one's kind of a subtle flavor. I'm already seeing that a lot of these pumpkin flavored products this year that are coming out are a little bit more toned down on the pumpkin flavor. I'm not sure why that is. Seems to be another one of those. It's sweet enough. Obviously, it has that overall yogurt flavor. It is yogurt. It's sweet enough. It's not overly sweet. And it does have those notes of pumpkin. But again, this isn't another one of those hit you over the head type of pumpkin flavors. This one's a little bit subtle. I do like yogurt. I don't eat a ton of it. But I do like yogurt. I do like Yoplait. That's a pretty good one. All right, I'm going to move on to the Oui flavor right here. So this one, again, pumpkin caramel with fruit on the bottom. And it does say now with more pumpkin. Let's see about this one. So I don't believe that I have ever actually tried this brand. So I'm not exactly sure here if I should stir that or not. Oh, that has a strong pumpkin and caramel aroma coming off of it. Oh yeah, that one's got a nice aroma to it. Not sure if I should stir this or if I should just kind of get in there and see if I can get some of that fruit off the bottom with some of that yogurt. So I'm just going to go ahead on this first spoonful, see if I can get down to the bottom and see what happens here. Yeah, that wasn't very successful. Got a ton of yogurt there. Not very much of that fruit, but let's just try this spoonful and see what happens. Okay, this one is good. I like that flavor a lot. The problem that I am immediately detecting with this one is that this is overwhelmingly caramel flavored. Again, this is pumpkin caramel, and the pumpkin is not, you can smell the pumpkin on this, but the flavor is very overwhelmingly caramel. Okay, I don't know if this is supposed to be done or not, but I'm actually going to stir this up and see what the flavor's like once we get it all stirred. Okay, so I've got everything incorporated in there. Again, not sure if you're supposed to do that or not, but let's taste it now that it is all combined. If there is a pumpkin flavor in this, it gets completely lost. Don't get me wrong, this is good. I like the flavor on this. I think they should probably call this caramel flavor, though, not pumpkin caramel, because there is that pumpkin aroma to it, but there's not much pumpkin flavor there. All right, one more to go. Okay, so this is the Chobani Flip. This is the Pumpkin Harvest Crisp, and again, this is pumpkin spice, low-fat Greek yogurt, oatmeal pastry pieces, creamy icing chunks, and cinnamon frosted cookies. A lot going on in here, so let's get this one open. Okay, so here's your yogurt. That is your pumpkin pie flavor, or pumpkin flavored yogurt. There's another good pumpkin aroma. All three of these have a good pumpkin aroma to them, so they've got that part correct. There's all the little crunchy bits that go in there. So those icing pieces, the pastry pieces, little cookie pieces in there. We'll do the flip. Get that all poured in there and stirred up. All right, and all that's left to do is the taste. So here we go. Again, this is the Chobani Flip. This is your winner. Of course, this is the Greek yogurt. So you get a little bit more of that sort of sourness to it that you get in Greek yogurt. But then you get all the little crunchies in there. The crunchies are very sweet. There's cinnamon flavor on that. You get the crunch on those icing pieces. You have those cookie pieces in there. But then the other thing about all of this is that the flavor on the yogurt is very strong pumpkin. This authentically tastes like pumpkin. I think out of all three of them, this is the one that comes closest to pumpkin flavor. And it's a nice strong pumpkin flavor also. All three of these yogurts are very good. That Chobani Flip is excellent. That makes that one our winner, and that is a 3-star seal of approval. All right, there we go. One from Yoplait, one from one from Chobani, and that is the Chobani Flip. There are other brands out there that have pumpkin-flavored yogurts right now. You can pick those up in your refrigerated dairy section, right in the dairy case. They're only going to be out during pumpkin season, so take advantage of them while you can. And I will catch you next time.